Good. Welcome back to our grammar lessons at Almanel School in grade 4. Okay, so today we will be discussing what are conjunctions. Okay, so conjunctions basically is words that connect phrases and connect other words together. Okay, so conjunctions are connecting words. It connects words. It connects words and phrases and ideas together. Okay. So in our first example, it states use and to add information or to join related ideas. So when someone wants to speak about the same ideas or one wants to add information, you simply use the conjunction and to join them. Okay. If we look at this sentence over here, Pam and Anne lived with them. Okay. So in this sentence, we are saying, and we want to tell everyone that who were living together with him, and Pam and Anne were living with him. Okay, so Pam and Anne were living with him, and we use the conjunction and to connect the two that lived together with him. Okay, if you want to show different ideas, if you want to join different ideas, you would use the conjunction but. Okay, if you want to join different ideas, you will use the conjunction but. In the example, we are saying here, he was gentle but strong-minded. Okay, he was gentle but strong-minded. So we want to show two different characteristics about a person, then we will use the conjunction but to join the two different characteristics and different ideas of a person. And if one wants to show choice in a sentence, one would use the conjunction or. Okay. In this example we have here, sometimes you have to fight or give in or surrender. Okay, sometimes we fight, sometimes we surrender. So if we want to show a choice, we would use the conjunction or. Okay, so if we look at all three of these examples that were used with the conjunctions and but and or, we would see that all these sentences have one thing in common, and that is connecting ideas in the different types of sentences. In the first sentences, we wanted to join ideas, so we use the conjunction and. In secondly, we wanted to show different ideas, then we use the conjunction but. And also, if we want to show choice, we would use the conjunction or. So all of these conjunctions have one underlining fact, that they are connecting different ideas for different sets of situations. Okay. If we go to the second slide, I want to draw your attention to the abbreviation fanboys. Okay, so this particular abbreviation makes it easy for us to remember the different types of coordinating conjunctions. Some of them are for and nor but or yet so. So if we read the abbreviation fanboys, we would remember F stands for, A stands for and, N stands for nor, B stands for but, O stands for or, and Y stands for yet, and S stands for so. So if we remember the abbreviation fanboys, then we would be able to remember the coordinating conjunctions, which is for and nor but or yet and so, and we can use them in our sentences and in our speech and writing. Okay, so this particular word over here, coordinating, basically means to harmonize and to match. So you will use these different conjunctions to connect and match different ideas and different situations that one finds oneself in. Okay. I want to end off with this last particular slide over here. Okay. We have conjunctions also make compound subjects, compound predicates, and compound sentences. So in order for us to know what this means, we need to understand what this word compound means. Compound means more than one. Okay, so conjunctions also make compound subjects, meaning conjunctions like for and, but, or, etc. Okay, also make more than one subject. It also makes more than one predicate, and it also makes more than one sentence. Okay, so compound sentences is just simply more than one sentence. Compound subject means more than one subject in the sentence, and compound predicate basically means more than one predicate in the sentence. Okay, if we look at this first example of the compound subject, okay, conjunctions will make a compound subject in the sentence. Martin and his brother were younger than Christine. So Martin is a subject and his brother is also a subject, and which is the conjunction, makes the two subjects that becomes the compound subject in the sentence. Okay, so Martin and his brother is two subjects in the sentence, and who connects them? The conjunction and then he makes them a compound subject in the single sentence. So we say Martin and his brother, compound subject, were younger than Christine. Both of them were younger than Christine. Okay, in the second sentence, we have a compound predicate. Okay, so a compound predicate, how does a conjunction make a compound predicate in the sentence? If you look at the sentence here, they lived and played on Auburn Avenue. They lived and played on Auburn Avenue. So they would be the subject, lived and played, lived and played. So played and lived would be the predicate in the sentence, and basically connects the two predicates, making it a compound predicate. So the conjunction and connects the one predicate and the first and the second predicate, and makes it a compound predicate in the sentence. So they lived and played on Auburn Avenue. Okay, and in the third sentence, we have a compound sentence. And a compound sentence, like I mentioned earlier on, is basically two simple sentences together. So it's one sentence and another sentence joined together by a conjunction, in this case, which will be but. Okay, Martin had many difficulties. That's the first sentence with a comma. But he worked to make his dream come true. But he worked to make his dream come true. So he worked to make his dream come true is the second sentence. So in this single sentence, we have two sentences. Martin had many difficulties is the first sentence. And the second sentence is, he worked to make his dream come true is the second sentence. So who joins the two sentences together is but, the conjunction but. So when it's a compound sentence, guys, remember to always put a comma before adding the conjunction but. So when we connect two simple sentences, we always put a comma, then we put the conjunction. Okay, that's why it's important to note the comma. So when we want to join two simple sentences and make it a compound sentence with a conjunction, we must, it is very, very important to put a comma before putting the conjunction, which in this case would be but. Okay, so Martin had many difficulties, comma, but he worked to make his dream come true. Okay, so just to wrap up today's lesson, guys, we basically discussed what conjunctions are. Okay, so conjunctions basically is connecting words, and these connecting words can be for, and, but, or, okay, etc. And also conjunctions are used to join different ideas and join related ideas, and also used to suggest a choice, like in the case of and, but, and or. Okay, then also conjunctions are used to make compound subjects, compound predicates, and also compound sentences. In this example, we saw that the compound subject is Martin and his brother, and connecting them was and. And here we saw that lived and played basically were connected by the conjunction and in the case of a predicate. And here, when we spoke about the compound sentences at the end, we did say that we need to add a comma before putting the conjunction and joining the two simple sentences together to make it a compound sentence over here. Okay, so thank you so much for joining me in this short lesson with regards to conjunctions and the use of it. I hope you have a wonderful day further. Bye-bye.